Want your video to look absolutely perfect for YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram? Guess what? All that platform optimization is now way easier than you might think using this tool. I'm going to walk you through resizing and cropping manually just to show you how it works. But more importantly, I'll show you the AI shortcuts that handle everything automatically. These shortcuts turn long videos into ready-to-post clips with subtitles and waveforms in just a couple of clicks. So go ahead and hit that link in the bio to follow along with this entire process right now. The very first step in this entire workflow is simply uploading your source footage. When you click the link, the platform takes you straight into a dedicated project workspace. Uploading your media is super flexible, supporting your local device, cloud drives, or even a direct link. Once all your files are successfully loaded into the project, we are immediately ready to resize the canvas. Resizing is often the trickiest part because every single social platform demands a slightly different format. In the editor, just navigate to the main canvas or project settings area. You will instantly see all the common presets available for easy selection. Presets include the wide 16.9 for YouTube and the vertical 9:16 for TikTok and Reels. There are also options for the square 1:1:1 for Instagram feed, plus LinkedIn, Twitter, and many others. If you look closely, there is a full aspect ratio drop-down menu, so you never have to guess the numbers. And of course, if you need something completely unique, just enter your custom dimensions and you are good to go. Once you change the canvas size, the system prompts you on how the video should adapt to that new frame. The fit option will keep everything you shot visible, sometimes resulting in bars or padding around the edges. Alternatively, the fill option scales the video up to completely cover the canvas, which results in cropping. Don't stress about this choice because whatever you pick is completely reversible at any point. If you end up with those awkward borders, there's a handy canvas blur option. This feature cleverly stretches the colors and overall vibe of your clip into the surrounding background. You can also just select a solid background color if you prefer a much cleaner and more defined look. All these canvas changes will update live right there in your editor view. Making small manual adjustments like nudging one side by just a few pixels is made simple with the padding tools. If you need one edge to be slightly larger specifically for branding or subtitle space, just tweak that padding and you are instantly set. Next, let's focus on resizing the actual video asset that sits inside your newly framed canvas. Simply click on the clip layer and drag the corner handles to easily scale it up or down. To avoid your footage looking squashed or stretched, flip the aspect ratio lock in the sidebar. This keeps the original proportions locked while you resize, maintaining visual integrity. Then, you can drag the whole clip around inside the frame to position exactly what you want visible. This core workflow is common across many editors, but this one feels incredibly snappy and predictable. Here's a pro tip for creators targeting multiple platforms from one source video. Make a complete copy of your project specifically for each desired final output format. The Project Duplicate option creates an identical workspace, so you can frame things independently. This way, you change the canvas size and framing without ever messing up your original master edit. When setting up for vertical formats like TikTok, pay very close attention to the platform's safe zones. The system shows you exactly where the interface elements like replies and timestamps will overlay your visuals. This is crucial if you plan to add any burned-in subtitles or lower third graphics for branding. You absolutely do not want the TikTok UI covering up a crucial piece of information or graphic you added. There is a handy toggle that displays all major platform safe zones simultaneously for total confidence. Now let's move on to the feature that truly saves you massive amounts of time, the AI auto-editing. Stop manually scrubbing through a 2-hour interview just to find one golden 30-second moment. The AI auto-editing feature intelligently detects highlights, emotional peaks, and high engagement sections. It then generates several short, perfectly shareable clips automatically for you. Think of it as having a smart assistant who knows exactly which moments people will actually stop and watch. Under the Smart Tools or Auto Editing menu, you find one-click generators for everything you need. These generators create multiple aspect ratio variations, add subtitles, and even include animated waveforms. You get to preview all those suggested clips, tweak the timing, adjust the text, and then apply them to your project. This isn't just flashy effects. The AI is tuned to produce high-potential short videos that fit platform best practices. I'll be honest, you can do pieces of this manually in other editors, but the differences in efficiency really matter. Some tools force you to manually slice the footage, generate captions separately, and then export each one individually. That manual process becomes incredibly annoying and time-consuming when you are actually trying to scale your output. Other platforms only offer the best automatic tasks behind very pricey subscription tiers. This software hits the sweet spot by merging smart clip selection with easy customization and built-in scheduling. Now, let's talk about captions, because subtitles are non-negotiable for modern social video consumption. The system auto-generates captions for you with pretty impressive accuracy right out of the gate. You have full control to style them, adjusting fonts, sizes, and background blocks to match your brand identity. You can choose to either permanently burn the captions into the video or keep them as a separate, editable track. And yes, it makes sure to place those captions safely within the designated zones, so platform UI won't hide them. Waveforms and animated progress bars are also available directly from the built-in presets. These visual elements add movement and help signal that the content is audio-driven, boosting attention spans. You get to select the specific style, color scheme, and exact placement, or just turn them off for a minimalist look. Once you are completely satisfied with your refined clip, it is time to head over to the export settings. You select your desired final format, most often MP4, along with the resolution and compression level. Hit that export button, and the encoding process kicks off quietly in the background while you keep working. When the rendering is finished, your finished exports appear instantly in the Recent Exports section for download. But here is the absolute game changer for creators who are constantly pressed for time: the auto-schedule feature. Instead of exporting, uploading, and scheduling manually across every single platform, you let the system do it all. You simply set your posting frequency and your preferred distribution platforms right at the start. The AI then distributes those short clips over time based on peak engagement windows and proven best-performing formats. This is an enormous time saver if you produce long-form content and need a constant stream of ready-to-go short posts. The integrated content calendar gives you one central place to view everything at a glance. You can easily drag and drop posts to reschedule them, edit captions, or swap out a video clip right there. If you manage multiple accounts or several different content series, this keeps everything perfectly tidy. You won't waste time hunting for final files or links across a dozen different external applications anymore. So how does this impressive platform stack up against the other big names in the space? Tools like Capwing are fantastic for straightforward editing, and they do have great resizing presets. However, they often don't focus on automated virality tools. They lean more toward manual editing with few AI helpers. Other platforms might offer scheduling, but you often need extra plugins or completely separate subscriptions to unlock advanced clip detection. The real advantage here is bundling intelligent highlight detection, captioning, visuals, and publishing into one single workflow. It's a workflow specifically designed for creators who need both high volume and high quality across all channels. Also, be mindful that some competitors charge per export or per minute just for using the AI processing features. This solution aims to make scaling affordable and practical, avoiding that scary sticker shock. That is crucial when you are building an audience across platforms and cannot afford to spend hours editing every single short. Let's quickly recap the manual steps you can take when you want total control over the output. First, upload your footage, then pick your target canvas size or use a standard preset. Decide between fitting everything in or filling the frame, and adjust any background padding as needed. Lock the aspect ratio to scale your clip without unwanted distortion, and check the safe zones for UI protection. Finally, export your file as an MP4 with your preferred resolution, or save it directly to your content library. Now for the incredibly fast route using the platform's AI automation features. Use AutoEdit to instantly generate multiple viral optimized clips from your long-form source material. Let it automatically apply beautiful subtitles and engaging waveforms across all the new versions. Preview, make any minor tweaks you feel are necessary, and then hand off the distribution to auto-schedule. The scheduler will push those clips out over the next few days or even weeks on your behalf. Everything you scheduled or drafted lives right inside that content calendar for simple, centralized management. Whether you love the fine-tuned manual editing or prefer handing over the heavy lifting to AI, this is for you. Repurposing your content for all platforms no longer has to be a confusing or tedious headache. This entire pipeline is designed to be significantly smoother, especially when turning one long video into a month of social posts. That concludes the walkthrough for today. Thank you so much for sticking around until the very end. If you want to try this exact workflow on your own videos, click the link in the bio to start a free project now. Don't forget to subscribe or follow so you never miss more tips on turning long-form content into viral short posts. We wish you the very best of luck and happy editing out there.